How you doing, fellas? How you doing? How you doing today? We taking a look at some new GTA 6 screenshots here, folks. They have been feeding us. Okay, let's start off. We have different characters here, different viewpoints. We have a couple of I would assume are Lucia's and Jason's friends, Cal, Bobby, Traquan. We will go into it, but let's start this whole thing off with Jason Duval. So this is him here sitting on a Elvino V1 apparently. Principe, a whole new bike we got in the game. All these screenshots look like they are captured out of a CGI presentation. And this is an interesting one. It's just a new bike again here. Screenshot numero 2 with Jason sitting in the car here, having a tank top on with the palms in the background, just looking like some good gameplay. It looks really good. These screenshots look ridiculous, and this is captured on a base PS5 apparently. So let's take a look at picture number 3. Here we see Jason fishing with we see him later. His name is Cal Hampton. And we see him here fishing, boats in the background, beaches in the background. We see some birds up there, some liquor here and there. Looking cool. Next picture, this is him. I think this looks like Vespucci Beach, but I'm not really sure. With like some high-end cars, luxury cars in the background, some nice condos in the background. I see, having a couple walking down here, down the streets. Yeah, just looking like it's going to be amazing. I gotta be real. All these screenshots, the detail in these is ridiculous. You can see his arm hair here, the watch. You can see like every little thing in the watch. It's just ridiculous. Next screenshot, we actually get a close up here of a gun. One of the rare close-ups of a gun we get, and we see this is a lot of detail. They have everything down here. This is detailed to the detailed to the, I don't know, the maximum most detail you can take, and they put it into the gun. Shit looks really good. His hand, his arms, you can see the veins running through his arms. You can see the sweat on his forehead, the wrinkles. It looks really good. Here we go for our last Jason picture. It's him in a bar, apparently having beef with some brothers there in the background. It seems he just smoked a cigarette down here. You can see again the hair on the arms and shit, and like just overall the way the skin reacts to the world. It's like they have definitely overhauled the whole skin system and took it a whole step further, even from Red Dead Redemption 2. If you remember how crazy that stuff looked in there. Here goes our first Lucia screenshot with her in the gym boxing, hitting away at some boxing bags, getting it in. Here we see her. She has AirPods in her ear. Actually, we can see that here. We see the sweat on her arm. We see the sweat on her chest here. The hair, the lighting in the background looks like she's inside of a gym with like one dude standing here working out. So it seems like actually the weight, how much you weight level is back in the game. It seems like it. Also, it seems like there's water, sweat just splashing away as she hits this bag. Really fucking cool. Here we have Lucia chilling at the pool, and we see like the glass with the strawberry, the way it's put on there. You can tell it's a strawberry. Everything looks realistic. The sun, the lighting. So this is definitely ray traced. I don't know how they did it, because you can see the people here in the air here. It's giving ripple effects. It's breaking the light correctly. I don't know if this runs on a base PS5, because you can even see the skyscraper in the phone, right? So because you can see the skyscraper in the phone, I don't know if this is on a base PS5, because this is definitely ray traced. You can also see the reflections in her classes of what she's looking at. You can see that she's not like, there's not like just some random texture. It's actually where she is. One interesting thing I think personally is her hands. We can see there's different hands in the game. Like it's not just the normal video game hands. These look like very feminine hands. So maybe we have actual different hands because I think in video games one problem a lot of times is like hands. Hands look stupid as shit in a lot of games. But yeah, I think that's it. I think this is Jason in the background. Yeah. Next shot of Lucina on a bike here in front of the liquor store. She's also riding a bike. We see her hang out here. It's a bar, actually. Also a bar, a liquor store, a liquor bar. So yeah, just another little screenshot. Nothing too much going on in this one. This one looks like her getting jumped or somebody like trying to infiltrate her home or something. But she's ready. She knows they're coming. This guy's peeping in the door, waiting for like either he's waiting for her to come or like they're pulling her up. It's interesting. I'm interested to see where the story goes. What I want to point out is her eyes. They're like reflecting shit, and it's really weird. I don't know how they're doing this. Also, her hair is like falling over her gun. It's not clipping through. Interesting. Here we see her in a female jail, actually with a different hairstyle. So I'll be interested because he gets her out of jail day one. If there will be like a jail thing, because we saw her, she had to pick up like trash from the sidewalks. Maybe if you get into trouble, you have to do little community tasks. Whatever, we will see what they got planned for us. Here we see Lucina in a club just like looking at the camera like, hey nigga, what's up? What the fuck is up? Yeah, another nice picture. We see more hair physics and her dress like reflecting light and shit. It looks overall just great. Now we have a new character. This is Cal Hampton. It looks like he's playing mini golf somewhere with a friend of his. We see like this little park in the background. Looks very nice overall. Looks just great. And he has aliens on his shirt, so that's already a favorite character, fan favorite already. He looks like he's more of the chill kind of vibe. We see him here in a bar, just like playing some pool, drinking a beer. What really popped into my eye in this screenshot is the lady in the background. She has a leguana on her shoulders, bruh. Is that a leguana on her shoulders, or am I tripping? That has to be a leguana. So here we see Cal and Jason just like living it up, you know, coming after something, doing some sort of job, whatever they did, and you know, they got different fits on. He has a really cool t-shirt on. Violence is cool. Thanks, video games. And just another cool screenshot. Looks good. Here we got a new character, Bobby Ike, sitting here counting his money in the fresh fit. He got a gun on the table. Nothing too much. Just a new character introduced. Probably one of the guys who's going to give us a mission or whatever. We will see. Another picture of Bobby here with his brethren somewhere out in the streets. We see him in the back. We see in the background there people on the streets just talking. And it says Adult Entertainment. Check off hard. So we're at a strip club or something like that. Yeah, it's going down here. This is Bobby now inside a strip club. I was right. So he's probably like some strip club affiliated brother that's going to give us some missions. The girl in the background is doing backflips on a pole. I want to mention the hair. Her hair looks fucking good. It looks realistic. These screenshots are crazy. If they're in-game, they make no sense. I don't know how they did it. So now also in the strip club, Draquan Breeze. You see him here with two ladies. Yeah. Having a party inside of the club. I want to point out again the skin and stuff. It looks really real. It looks really good. I'm really hyped. This is another screenshot of Draquan. I'm going to skip a couple of these because they are not that insightful. Some of them, they just look cool. But here we see him in front of a like studio port, whatever. They're doing some music, something like that. So that's going to be interesting to see what they'll come up with here. Yeah. We see the smoke, just like this sweat. The sweat in the air looks. Every shot looks just really good. One thing I want to point out is they're like dancing on a car. Maybe this is like some sort of event, but what I think is more important is the lady on the left and this guy with their phones out. So I think there's going to be even more like social media incorporation into this one. We have this guy also with the phone out. I can't really read what it says. I thought maybe you can read, so you can get like an idea of like what type of brand it is, but it's not readable. But Real Dimes, I don't know who these people are. They're having fun. I think it's like a rap girl. These two girls are like Real Dimes. Yeah, looking fun, looking good. We can see them in the studio one more time, so I'm thinking maybe there is like some sort of connection there. I don't know. Maybe we can do music. Maybe it'll be some story involved with like obviously somebody making music. Let's see. Maybe there's like only gonna be some gang banging because like one guy is like yapping shit on the soundtrack or whatever. We will see how this turns out. Now we're coming to Raul Batista, and the way these pictures are arranged, it makes me think that we will meet him throughout some of these interactions with these rap girls. Somehow they have connections with Raul Batista because of like the TV screen in the background and the way all of these screenshots flew into one another. So we went from one character who was like in a strip club to like rap a girl to where we're at the strip club with him, and now we're coming to Raul Batista, so maybe he has some shit to do, but he looks like a serious hitman type of guy, okay? He looks like he's on some shit. He looks like, I forgot his fucking name from, I forgot the show, whatever. But here we can see he is about that business. We see a car interior. Car interior is looking slick and sexy and nice. He has the money bag on him. He has the gloves on. He got the gun on his hands. It looks very good. It just looks great. Every shot just looks fucking really great. Here we can actually see what it looks like, a ship. Once you drive it, Raul is standing on one. We see some birds in the background. We see just a beautiful city skyline in the background here. But most importantly, we see what it's going to look like that we're driving. I'm interested to see if like these things are going to light up and like react when we like drive and stuff. That'll be interesting to see. Now we have a 6 screenshot with a new character. His name is Brian Heder. He's in the car with some other dude. They have bulletproof vests on. They look like they're about some shit. It looks like they're down there in the Everglades somewhere, as you can tell in the reflections in his glasses. This whole screenshot looks really real. This is Jason in the car with them, so they're probably doing some sort of mission, smuggling drugs or whatever in the Everglades. Who knows? We will see, but like I don't know what's up with these arm hairs and the reflections in the glasses, and like it looks so real. It looks really. This screenshot especially looks really oddly real. And it seems I was right about Brian. Here he is. Looks like a cocaine package, if you were to ask me. Talking to a guy in a plane, so he's probably smuggling stuff. I mean, this looks like a joystick for a plane, and he has headsets on, like people who would fly a plane have on. So I'm probably thinking Brian is in a cocaine smuggling business, I would assume. Here we have another crazy shot of Vice City. If this is in game. I would never stop playing this game. It just looks insane. All the details you can see, like all the way down there. Seeing people in the pool. You see the water, the light in the pool. I don't know if this is Jason, but this guy, he kind of looks like Jason, but she does not look like Lucina at all. So if this is Jason, I'm kind of confused because he's with a different girl. Maybe you can fuck different girls and like it doesn't matter. I don't know. It's kind of weird though. You can see the beach here. It looks crazy. It does not look like a in-game. It looks like a CGI trailer. Here we see another shot of Vice City, actually inside of Vice City, and look at that design, look at everything. We see some uplifted here, some basketball courts. We see some birds flying in the background. We see the streets down there. It looks like an accident happened or somebody is on the ground. There's 2 police officers walking towards a guy who's kneeling on the ground. There's one police officer running towards the guy down there in the parking lot. So something happened down there. Who knows what happened? We will find out what's going to happen. But this just looks, hello. This looks crazy. There's a helicopter in the background. The skyline looks insane. This is a different Vice City than what we know. This looks like a Vice City. Now we're back at the beach. Look at that. I want to point out these people have sunburns. I don't know. This man here, they have sunburns. We see some more booty physics here. I want to point out she has no bra on. So I don't know if you can like take off bras and stuff for like multiplayer and shit. Would be crazy. We see the sand on the lady. You look at the lady's foot, and the sand is like falling off, like sand would fall off. If they got sand physics, it's a wrap. I want to point out the reflections on top in the house where the birds are sitting. The yellow house, everything is reflected in that. It's crazy. These guys are playing American football in the background, passing it to each other. It's so much detail in here. This guy is searching for gold or for like metal with a metal detector. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. And what's most interesting to me is like the range they have from like body types, because in video games a lot of times you have like body type 2 and body type 1 and that's it. And these guys, they have all different types of bodies in here. So I wonder if it's a dynamic thing like it used to be, where you can maybe actually make your character fatter or slimmer. That would be cool. Here's another shot of the Vice Beach Police. I think it's the first time we see them with some ladies that are taking in the custody. I don't know why, because they shook too much ass. Who knows? Yeah, it just looks good. It looks good. It looks great. It does. I mean, do I have to say more? We can even see the money flying around. Goddamn. Another beautiful screenshot of Vice City at night. I mean, look at that. We get some impressions of the city at night. Looks like a big city, actually. New city, all types of stuff. This is so cool. And here we have it in a more downtown type of area with graffitis on the wall, homeless people sitting. We see down here a homeless person right in front of the picture with a dog. There's people doing wheelies on motorbikes and quads in the streets. It looks like there will be some sort of tuning. These cars all look different, especially if you look at the car. The blue car on the left-hand side looks completely different. And the guy in front has big old rims, okay? He has a fucking monster truck of a car, okay? So I hope there's car tuning in there. That would be fire. And I mean, would you look at that? Would you fucking look at that? That looks like holidays. Looks like I'm not going to need to go to holiday next year because I got GTA 6. I'll just be in holidays. This is insane. This looks insane. Alright, this one, very important. We see two important things. One, we see a guy on a bike, so we know there's bikes in the game. And we see this grandma on this grandma mobile. So we know this is going to be in the game. I hope everybody can drive it. It's going to be fire. And most importantly, we have a dog on the left side. It's like a small dog. It's like one of them that looks like Stitch, I think. That type of dog. And there's a fucking iguana, another one right here. So I'm hoping for a lot of wildlife. We will see some more wildlife. This is Leonidas Keys. This looks like more of the beach area. So yeah. And now look at that, Rockstar, the Mad Lads. They confirmed it now. There will be an underwater world, and we have a bunch of wildlife here. Just in this one shot, we have a turtle, we have an eel on the left side, we have some normal fishies, and we have all types of reef creatures. It just looks good. It looks great. It looks amazing. I'm hyped to see what they got for us. And another picture I want to show you is this screenshot right here. They're on the water having a beach party, a water party with a whole bunch of yachts and stuff. It just looks very fun. People just lying around. Beer cans everywhere. Looks fun. We also got them bikers around and stuff, so yeah, it's just a wild mix. It says proud allies of diversity and treats. Okay, I thought it was some political message right there. On the bottom it says vote for Henshaw. So there's an election going on in the story that's will be relevant in some type of way. I think that's going to be interesting to see. This is another shot of like the countryside, Ambrosia, with burning fields. I wonder what this is. Maybe this is like some kind of drugs being burned down. Who knows? But it just looks massive. The game looks absolutely massive. Here we got a couple of hillbillies. They killed a crocodile. And look what else they got. They killed like a lynx or something that's laying next to the guy in the middle there. They got a couple of beers, couple of different like drinks and stuff. They got different weapons here. This weapon they look kind of thrown together. So maybe there's like a weapon bank in it. But what we could tell from the leaks there is. So yeah, airboats confirmed. By the way, they're driving an airboat. It says Airgator, Airgator. Makes sense. Airboat. So this is an airboat. Here we can see the airboat again. They're just like shooting, picking off crocodiles. A couple of them, like 3 of them, are just. Oh, there's more of them. Like 4 or 5 are just like running down on the boat. Kill them. All right, now here we just have some beautiful shots of the Crass Rivers. I mean, look at that. We got crocodiles running around, guys driving through there, just like a helicopter flying above, and just in the way it all looks. I think there's even a small animal here on the left side. There's birds flying. It's going to be a feast next year. Here we got. I wanted to show you this shot. I thought that looked fucking sick. These people just riding some dirt bikes, a quad, and then we have a raccoon on the left-hand side, just like running for his life, looking so cool, so nice. It just looks so detailed. The mud just flying around everywhere. Goddamn. Just another great wildlife shot here. You can see an animal on the bottom. The vegetation on the right. There's a squirrel too. I mean, the vegetation is just like, it looks so diverse, it looks so different. It looks like almost every tree is like its own tree and stuff. The way that, that twig in the background here, the way it's like curled, that does not look like a video game. Like, they have very specific patterns mostly. And I'll show you a couple of more natural environments where I'm like, I've never seen, I think, natural environments look like this in a game. Oh, first of all, I found this screenshot. Look at this. The map just looks fucking huge. This looks beautiful. This looks like some kind of weapons transport down there. I'm not really sure. I can't really tell. We have a mountain lion on the right here. Birds flying around. It looks great overall. I just don't know really what's going on in the street, but it just looks really good. I mean, here's what I was talking about in terms of like environments and like vegetation. The way these trees, like the way they are like put there and the way they move, it almost seems like they're interactive when you touch them. And like, just look at all the reflections going on here. The mountain lion, was it the puma? I don't know, hunting the deer. It just looks so good. It looks phenomenal. And the final screenshot of the Mount Caligan National Park. It is confirmed we can ride a kayak. Yes, sir. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. And look how good it is. I just want to play this game right now. These are most of the screenshots. There are more if you want to look at them. I just try to show you all the most interesting ones. The one where you can like maybe draw a little from it. About things that might be in the game and things that might not be in the game. I think we're all in for a treat. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed this little video. Have a great day. And it's only a little bit more than a year, folks. And we got it. Yeah, we got it. Alrighty, have a great day. Peace.